Hello everybody and welcome to day 12 of Kia Creates Halloween Journal Challenge. Today I'm going to be sharing a little process video showing you how I'm working in my altered composition book. But being that my process is pretty straightforward, a lot of what I'm doing here is just cut and pasting with some scrapbook paper, stickers, printed images, etc. I figured I would take this opportunity to answer the questions that Kia has asked the collaborators, and we can answer if we want to. So I figured I would give you something a little bit more interesting to listen to as maybe you're journaling right along with me. So the first question that she asks is, what is your favorite thing about autumn/Halloween? Well, I have always been a spooky girl at heart. I would wear my Jack Skellington sweatshirt every day in middle school and kind of got bullied for it a little bit. And so I would say that my favorite thing about celebrating Halloween is that I am actually able to enjoy the kind of darker and spooky stuff in my surroundings. And I kind of feel like I belong in the world. Like everybody else is also celebrating with me. And it's just really exciting to me to enjoy like all of the various like spooky aesthetics. So like the really dark, the gory, and the autumny. So that's definitely a big part of it. And then I would also say that the temperature dropping is another favorite of mine. I've never been a summer girl. I have very pale skin. I get sunburned super easily. So as the temperature starts dropping, I kind of am relieved that all of the heat is over for the year. And I also just enjoy dressing for the cooler temperatures as well. So the next question is, did I have any autumn traditions growing up? Yes, I would go to this amusement park close to where I used to live called Knott's Scary Farm, which is an adaptation of Knott's Berry Farm. And essentially it's like a regular amusement park with roller coasters and what have you, but they make over the park for Halloween. And so there's all kinds of monsters and masks that jump out and scare you as you're walking through the park, and they have like fog machines and things like that, cobwebs up. But they also add a ton of very detailed themed mazes. So you can walk through the mazes and the monsters will come out and scare you there too. So that was something I did a lot as a teenager. And then it was even my first date with my husband. We went there and hung out for an evening of spooky fun. So I guess the last one I would say is a tradition is hot apple cider. I had a neighbor that would make it for the neighborhood kids growing up, and so it's really influenced my love for apple flavor during fall time, so that's a big one. The next question is related to what the prompt made me think of, and my favorite part about this style of journaling is creating a story. So as I found these images of these abandoned looking cottages off of Pexels and kind of looking through my stickers to continue to add to the page, I always am imagining a story to inform my next move. So as you can see, I just found a picture of a witch. So I began to imagine that this cottage belonged to an old witch. So whether this witch was maybe executed in a witch trial, or maybe she just passed away and her home was never reoccupied and it kind of went back to nature, I'm kind of imagining that her energy has come back to either haunt a new occupant or perhaps just never left. So that's why I then went and stuck down an image of a ghost, and then coming up here I'm going to be adding some more images of like decor items. So I think I'm going to add a framed pictures of like a palmistry hand, a butterfly, and a flower, and I think like a bookshelf. So I'm kind of imagining that these items belonged to this witch, and that it, used to hang on her walls and was very much a part of who she was. So really, I love working this way. I love imagining a story as I'm working on my page, and it definitely made me think of a witch. And the next part of the question was like, how did my finished journal page compare to like my initial vision? Honestly, I didn't really have a plan. I think that I end up working best this way, where I kind of let go of my expectations and kind of let the page speak to me rather than trying to control the outcome. And I was honestly really pleasantly surprised by the outcome of this one. So I find that I have much better results when I just kind of go with the flow. I know I'm probably doing these a little bit out of order. I apologize for that. This is my second attempt doing this voiceover because I had some technical difficulties the first time, and I don't have the exact questions in front of me. I'm just kind of remembering. But the next one is, have I created any autumnal pages before? And yes, I have been creating this way probably since about 2013 or 2014, and I'm just now getting comfortable sharing my process online. I'm still pretty new at video making, and so I have been creating this way for a long time, but I'm kind of just beginning to share. So I've definitely learned a lot about my own creation style over the years, and I'm learning very quickly how to properly like make voiceovers and do time-lapse videos and stuff like that. This is one of my very first attempts at it, so hopefully you have been able to bear with me and kind of enjoy my process anyways. And the rest of the questions were a quick fire this or that was related to just the various aspects of Halloween and fall, like black cat versus bat, all that sort of thing. And honestly, I just simply cannot choose between all of the fun options. So I don't think it would be super helpful for me to go through and just say both on every question, because I just love the darker aspects of Halloween. I love the fall colors. I love the cute parts of it too. So I can't choose. Sorry if that's a cheap answer. But yeah, I'm finishing up the spread now. I'm adding some tiny bats as kind of a way to tie everything together. I'm going to be adding some metallic paint splatter and a little bit more washi and another sticker later. But that's pretty much the end of my little process here. Oh yeah, and I'm going to be adding some stamping for the title as well, and then the spread will be done. So I will just let you go and let you enjoy a little bit of music for the rest of this. I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for allowing me to be part of it. And until next time, happy Halloween and happy journaling. Bye!